Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. Full accountability is something that we speak about, but we hardly ever put much motion toward. Because when push comes to shove, we're quick as a society to, shield away from or shy, back toward a more neutral position and maybe retract what we thought, what we said, what we did, the moves that we made. And then when questioned about it, we would, sometimes as a society, maybe deny it or maybe, put it in a case manner, if you will, that, glosses over the movements that another one did, but instead of taking accountability for exactly what it is that their hand, their thought, their mouth, their movement provided life toward, they deflect it by saying, well, you showed me signs you wanted it. Or, I read your mind and that's what I was told. Or something silly, really, to that matter. Because unless you are an evolved being, right, that honors the spirituality that you embrace, right, your life essence, your light force, your flame, your connection with the monad and the plenoma, right, the highest of realms, where you are not working for the dark in order to gain more traction for their agenda, but you're working for the light, the love, and the bright. And you wouldn't be shielding accountability. You would say, yes, I did, and I'm sorry, or I, got bad vibes, or, there was something going on, or, you walked in the middle of a transmutation or an alchemization, if you will, of energy and got caught up in it somehow, because that can happen, wrong place, wrong time, right? But you're there anyway. So when it comes right down to it, there's two different outlooks you could perceive. You could perceive that, you're going to deflect it, deny it, and, run away from it. Or you're going to honor it, embrace it, and look for the value that you learned from whatever the lesson was provided, from whatever the movement that you provided life into. It's pretty simple, although I just made it sound really hard. But what I'm meaning is admit to what you say, to what you do, to what you think, to what you feel, to the movement and life that you put into every situation that you are a part of. Because whether another or even yourself perceives it to be good, bad, or indifferent, they're all learning tools that are needed in order to be able to gain the clarity, the true clarity, without the distorted noise, without the static, or without the chaos, in the quiet of that moment right before you choose, where you are using all of you in order to make the best possible movement of life you want to create in whatever that endeavor may be. Now, on the other side of that coin, you could still have the same passions, but be going or being driven in a way different direction. But keep in mind that if you've already given away your divinity, and if you've already lost your life essence, or if you never had one to begin with, and you want to cleanly, clearly, without hesitation, follow another cycle or another loop of dismay or, chaos, I send you healing energy, and I send you the ability to see the light and the motivation and determination to walk toward it, and not the false demigod light, but I mean the light that lives within you, to, re-spark, reignite, to put movement toward a positive future where interconnectivity and unity is used to better all of humanity, and not just specific groups for short periods of time that usually create a lot of discord along the line. Wherever you may find yourself, you're never alone, because encouragement and, forward movement is always being sent from me to you through the atmosphere, through the airwaves, that you receive the smiles and the hugs and the love in order to nourish you so that you could nourish another. And if you're walking the denser side, then I am most definitely sending you healing, pivoted mindsets, so that you have the ability to see outside of the metaphoric jail that you may be in, to allow you more glimmers of what true existence was always meant to be, where we uplift each other and, we stand in unity with each other. We don't fight, we don't disgrace, we don't call names, we certainly don't shed blood, we don't do any of those things, because we've now realized that we're so much better than that, and that so is our, brother and our sister and distant cousin. Those people that gave away their light essence that may want to try to get it back, or stamp down their light so dimly that they're afraid that it won't start to burn bright. But from here to there, from everywhere, from in between, from all four corners, from within this enclosure, may my energy waves touch and brighten and lighten each and every soul, and spark remembrance in each and every light essence that carries a torch, that carries a flame, to remember your position, to remember your place, and to gladly take this space. We need you just as much as you need us, because that's the bond that connects us all. Interconnectivity from the bottom of this earth, this platform, this structure, this enclosure, to past the firmament. I always get that wrong, but whatever. And into the heavenly realms, where our true creator, the monad and the planoma, are feeding, feeling, and reincorporating all of our lessons and our life journeys, and putting them into the universal collective bank of knowledge. We all have a key. We can all get in. Meditate, sit back, reflect, quiet space, clear your mind, unlock your bank of hidden wealth within the knowledge and the wisdom, through the clarity that you will gain. Trust me, I don't lie. I don't sugarcoat. I believe in truth, integrity, honesty, and I believe in you and me. Love and light, peace and joy. And thank you for all of those views. I really did appreciate each and every one. You put me in the highest category of video watched since I started collectively in one spot. I am willingly manifesting and inviting everyone to come and to continue to view, to like and to subscribe, and to exchange energy. It's part of your universal clarity-filled knowledge, wisdom bank. It's easy to access and it's easy to give. Keep your heart open. Keep your vibration high. Hold your place. Let's continue to shine bright and offer love and light and accountability, good, bad, or indifferent. Love you.